So here we are at the Jupiter Inlet. We are on the inlet side. They have a little area here blocked off that you can go swimming. The water is definitely not as clear as it used to be. I don't know if it's just a recent thing or if this is how it is now. Water here used to be so clear, crystal clear. But this area here you can play in. It's kind of like a beach, but not really. It's more like a swimming pool. And they normally have a lifeguard, but there's no lifeguard on duty today. I am on the inlet side, just wandering around in here. So normally you walk around in here and fish come right up to you. There's a crane over there. But I don't see any fish in here today. And the water's not so clear. Feels nice though. I was going to go tubing, but now I'm thinking maybe not, because the water looks not as nice as it used to be. Maybe it's just for today, I don't know. But I also lost a little bit of time. This morning coming here, I was trying to cook breakfast, and then the system failed. Turned out the switch had broken again. So I ended up having to fix that. So I lost about 2.5, 3 hours heading out into town to pick up a switch, which I made the repair and it seems to be working now. So this is the Dubois Park, or Dubois. I don't know how they pronounce it. It's D-U-B-O-I-S, I think. Dubois, I think. I see a bunch of artists here painting. So people come here to paint. I come here to take pictures. This is a good photo spot. Alright, let's go take a look. No lifeguards today. Interesting. This is yeah, the water is definitely not as clear as it used to be. I'm wondering if it's all that algae stuff that got released from South Florida. But this water used to be so crystal clear. I think I can even see algae there on the bottom in the water. Walk over here. There's like a little beach here too. But this water is really calm. And I can see it's not really flowing today, so tubing probably wouldn't be that much fun because the water's not flowing. But also just looking at it, it looks kind of pukey looking. I don't think I want to be in it. This is pretty much Jupiter Inlet and Dubois Park. I'll show you the Dubois house here in a minute. Or Dubois. I think it's pronounced Dubois. Saw earlier this morning from the other side. You can see the water went way down before the mangroves were all underwater. But right now the water's so low. It's so dirty though. Probably walk across. Although it gets deep over there. I think it gets about 2 or 3 feet deep. But water's definitely not flowing much. Normally there's movement in the water. It basically goes up and then I think stops. As far as I know, there's no lake or any other place that it empties into. Wow. It's changed. Kind of sad actually. Doesn't look as pretty as it used to. Used to be so clear, this water. I'm just a bit depressed here that this water looks so bad. I guess if you didn't know how it used to look, you might say, oh, this is still cool. But it used to be crystal clear. I'm wondering if when the hurricane came, Hurricane Matthew, they just released all the sewer out into the water. So everything now has all got this slime all over it. But I can see, look, see the water here? It's all pukey looking with the algae and stuff in it. So there seems to be algae everywhere, which to me indicates sewer water. Okay, we've actually walked across from the Dubois home, across the bridge towards Jupiter Inlet there coming up, and there's another cannon here. It says this iron cannon was recovered in 1987 from the wreck of San Miguel de Archangel. In 1659, the ship was on its return voyage to Spain when it wrecked just outside the mouth of the Jupiter Inlet. So apparently they recovered 2 cannons, not just one. And this part right here is the swimming area. They actually have lifeguards, but there's no lifeguards today. And normally, you know, when the water's flowing, you can go tubing on here and it's a lot of fun. But the water looks pretty stagnant. And not only that, it's not clear like it used to be. It's kind of green and algae, full of algae and stuff. So I didn't really go swimming or go into it. I was hoping to go tubing, but after seeing that water, I think I'll pass. There's apparently some kind of painting class going on right now. So all these people are out here painting different things. Some people are painting trees, some are painting, I guess these people are painting the inlet. Here now is the view of the Jupiter Inlet from walking from Dubois Park, which we just came from. And you can see also the people are out here painting today. I think it's a painting class. And that's a great view. Okay, we are currently at the Dubois Pioneer Home, which is listed on the National Register of Historic Places. It was built in 1898. This is the home over here. Butterfly. This is the Dubois home. Apparently there are bees present. They've sealed the windows. Sorry, we're closed. The Dubois Pioneer Home. Jupiter Inlet Historic Archaeological Site has been placed on the National Register of Historic Places by the United States Department of the Interior, 1985. It's locked, so we can't get in. Been in there before. It's just basically an old house with a bunch of antique stuff in it. I think the Dubois, Dubois. I think they pushed for the lighthouse to be built or something. I can't remember the story. So they restored this house that used to be closed, but fixed it up, and now we can give tours. We can peek inside. I don't know if this camera can pick it up or not, but you can see inside. They left the windows open so you can sort of see. Bit of a glare though. By the way, Tammy, if you're watching this, I've been looking for the statue, the cast iron or the bronze or whatever, the statue you told me about, and I couldn't find it anywhere. So they may have removed it or something. Anyhow, sorry I couldn't give you a tour here because it's closed. But this is essentially Jupiter Inlet and Dubois Park. I'm getting ready to leave here. And then we'll go to the beach side and try to look at, I think it's called Blowing Rocks. It's like lava that came up through the ground or something. It's really cool, assuming it didn't get buried by the hurricane. There's a cannon over here. It says, this iron cannon was recovered in 1987 from the wreck of San Miguel de Archangel. In 1659, the ship was on its return voyage to Spain when it wrecked just outside the mouth of the Jupiter Inlet. So this is a cannon from that ship. And some more information here. It says Jupiter Inlet Midden 1. Jupiter Inlet Midden 1 is an ancient shell mound built by Indians known as Yega. A description of these Indians by Jonathan Dickinson was first published in 1699. This shell mound is the site of the village of Hobe, I don't know if it's Hobe or Hobie, where the Dickinson shipwreck victims were held captive by the Yega Indians in 1696. So time goes on.